glorious high definition for the first time.
We'll see. We'll know exactly when the stream starts. It just started.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, Rich, look.
What? Oh, that's how that works.
That's gonna be weird.
I love it.
That's gonna be really weird, man.
I love it.
It's gonna be really weird.
That is
That's
great.
gonna be very strange, Rich.
That is great. Look at all the mice.
We'll just try going like that.
I'm so easy to amuse.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can give myself bunny ears in the past.
Oh my God. What is happening to our... Look at our background. It's crazy.
We should do this all the time.
Hey, everybody. Turn it off. Turn it off.
All
It's
right.
horribly distracting.
It's great.
Tiberius Kirk, yes, I needed a video card. So this is our first stream. Oh yeah, X out of that. This is our first stream. Oh, X out of that too. Great. Hey, there we go. This is our first stream from our brand new dedicated streaming computer.
Yeah.
We needed a graphics card. I bought a $30 graphics card. Because for some reason, XSplit needs a dedicated graphics card to run its processing through.
Yeah.
So I just got the cheapest one I could find. Well, and as I told Rich, I found actually one for $25.
It's my fault. I encourage you to save money by not getting a graphics card. I say, we'll just get something integrated. We just need something with a decent processor to stream.
And it's also,
that's not me.
And it's also my fault because I didn't check the minimum requirements to XSplit.
Okay. I could have done that too.
Oh, you could have. So it's our fault, basically.
Yeah.
I guess I just assumed because it was a piece of software, there's no way it would require a graphics card. You know, like it was
like every modern game.
Like every well,
but I know this is not a game. I know.
You know what I'm saying. So in any case, we got a graphics card. Everything is good. This is running through our integrated capture card, and so. Games should no longer be. We should no longer be dropping frames. We're broadcasting in 1080p, which is something we haven't done before. It's a crazy world we're living in.
And I am sick. FYI.
Is Rich's beard red? The color might be a little off, but I mean,
my beard is a little reddish.
Oh, okay. Well, then
I think compared to the rest of my hair.
There you go. Great. So, will a $30 graphics card having a VRAM to run this setup? Yes, because we're still, by the way, one of the options in XSplit is to run all of the processing through your CPU,
yeah.
which we are still doing. I don't know why we need a graphics card. It's just the way they set up their software, you need that graphics card. But
for the preview or something, supposedly, wasn't it?
I guess. We are using, look, we're at like 97% of our GPU usage.
Yeah.
So we're pushing the GPU to the max.
I can't even believe that.
Right? I wonder if that's just because I pushed our preview up to 1080. Maybe that's why. But yeah, so here we are, and what's the rule? What are we doing today?
We're looking at E3 shit, I thought, right?
We're looking at E3. That's true. We're looking at E3 shit. But actually, and before we look at E3 shit, Rich, I'd like to bring up something. I'd like to make yet another recommendation of a current sci-fi show that you should watch.
Okay.
Because I just started watching something, and I am shocked at how good it is.
What? What is this?
The gritty, realistic Lost in Space reboot.
Oh, yeah?
Have you seen it?
I heard about it. I haven't seen it.
It is shockingly legit good.
Huh.
I would never have expected it.
All right, before you look at the chat,
Yeah.
do you want to see the only game I care about?
Yes, I do.
All right, close your eyes, because you have no idea that this exists.
Tell me when I can look.
Take a look.
Oh, yep, I see it.
Yeah.
It's up there. I guessed already. I guessed by the dunk dunk, by the way.
Right. That is probably super fucking loud.
It should be fine. Yes.
Arachnotrons in the background. We got Barons of Hell wielding swords.
Regular old demons. You got big tentacles in the background. That looks like a building. So they're on Earth.
E3's over. This is it. I'm done.
Well, when's it coming out?
Unless they announced a new XCOM, I'm done. That was it.
That's the only thing you care about.
Normally I get pissed off if I don't see gameplay footage. I have enough faith. I have enough faith at this point.
Doom Eternal.
Did you see they changed the suit? Just take a look at the suit. It's not the Praetor suit.
Okay.
That's a bare arm.
Is it?
That's a classic Doom bare forearm.
Oh. Okay.
And that's the classic skull where the helmet was like gray. That's the old school Doom outfit.
Okay. Interesting. Doom the name Eternal. Now I'm gonna precurse this.
Yeah.
With Doom 2016 was so fucking good, they get a ton of leeway.
Yeah.
But if any other developer gave their game a after colon like Eternal.
Oh, gameplay August 10th.
At QuakeCon. That makes sense. That would make sense. If anyone gave a subtitle of Eternal, I would assume it would have some sort of online thing.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't Eternal reek of like you know, interactivity, foreverness? You know, like
you know where I think they missed the boat. It should have been Eternal Doom. That would have been a cooler name. Eternal Doom.
But see, I guess that is a cool name.
Yeah.
Doom Eternal is also really cool. That's just like, though, like I said, I have full trust because Doom 2016 was so good.
Yeah, they won themselves a lot of leeway.
Well, and you know what? You watch that no-clip documentary about the lead game designer and just how he's such a fanboy of Doom. I'm not super worried, but that would make me skeptical. Doom Eternal. Doom Forever. Doom Live. You know, that kind of thing. Just, you know. Doom 2, Doom Harder. Why not just Doom 2?
Because there's already enough confusion when they called the other one Doom when there was a Doom. And then they're going to call the sequel Doom 2 when there was a Doom 2. I get it.
Yes.
Like, they could have gotten away with it, but I totally get it.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. No Man's Doom. Yeah.
Archviles are back. As the Doom fan, I see some of the things. The Pain Elemental is back.
Oh. Well, that's great. No, that's super exciting. But if we're going to see gameplay in August, it's probably not coming out until next year.
Well, I'm not super shocked. All right, so how do we want to organize this?
I think last year we did it freeform. I guess we're starting with PC stuff.
That's probably coming out and everything anyway.
Oh, sure, but that was probably for the Bethesda stuff. Do we want to just like concentrate on the Bethesda stuff? Like, do you care about Fallout 76?
Why don't you pull up on the laptop, open up a tab, just E3 reveals or a list of E3 2018 games?
Okay.
Because I give no fuck about like the Sony press conference. Hi, I'm a corporate douchebag, and our word this year is synergy. We're gonna have lots of synergy with the product. I don't give a shit about watching that.
Actually, they the Sony press ride, that's the only one I watched live, and there was nobody on stage. It was just trailer.
Oh.
Though it was bizarre as hell.
Yeah.
So their press conference was set to start at like 8:00 at night, Milwaukee time, and they start with the Last of Us 2 trailer, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, people are in this old like barn looking place with lights because that's what they show in the trailer. And they show the trailer and then they cut to the audience and the audience is quiet and confused, and then it cuts to people like it cuts to commentators talking behind a desk about like all the exciting reveals that Sony is about to have. But the press conference started already. It was crazy. It was crazy, Rich.
All right. Well, I just searched for YouTube for E3 2018 trailer. I guess we could just go down the list.
Okay, sure.
Does that sound smart?
That sounds smart, Rich. You want to watch Death Stranding?
And I am still sick, so if I make disgusting noises,
Try to back away from the
I'll try to back
microphone.
away from the mic. But you can just deal with it, man.
Yeah.
You can just deal with it.
All right.
Peggy 16.
Make it big, man.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Kojima!
He wants to show a baby butt.
Some order
You
preaches.
see?
The man who delivered
I've liked some of his games.
Yeah.
tears.
We do get a tiny glimpse of what the gameplay is going to be in this, I think.
So, you have dooms.
And
I'm surprised.
What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Want to come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
I'm just thinking about the Doom trailer. I started to like bob my head to the Doom music, and people are gonna think I'm enjoying this. But I was bobbing my head to the Doom music.
okay, so I think
So are we on Mars?
this is the gameplay.
I thought this was some kind of oil crisis thing.
Right.
But now are we on Mars?
No, I don't know where we are. I believe in this game, Rich, we are a delivery boy, and we have to deliver packages. I think this is the gameplay. I think this might be an actual walking simulator.
No. No.
Look at it. Look, this is what they're showing us.
No.
That's what I think, Malratko. I also think it's going to be. I also think this is going to be a. I think this might be. Oh, okay, that was a gun. I think this might be a mediocre game, and it's gonna be very funny seeing people bend over backwards to try to defend it. That seemed like a lot of walking. But Jack, it's art. Yeah, because it's art because it doesn't make sense. That's true. It's very much art. Very, very art.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I realized something I forgot. We forgot, Rich.
I just realized we're gonna have to talk about this when it comes out.
Yep. Yep, we are. We're gonna have to play it and everything, man.
God, I hope there are lots of delays.
This is one we got to play, man.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, it's only halfway done? I feel like Mike during a fucking best of the worst viewing.
What's the time? What's the time? What's the time on that VHS?
Headed into town.
We're 20 minutes in. We're 1/3 done.
Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't
It
wash
could be
everything
good.
away.
It could be anything!
It just won't move.
We know
I'll see you
nothing about the game. It could be good.
on Port Bridges.
This could be a Metal Gear 5 situation where the gameplay is really fun and engaging.
They did just show 4 minutes of walking.
Beryllium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No, they're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
The baby in the jar is like a battery.
Is his whole goal in life, Kojima, just to push the boundaries and figure out how much he can get people to take seriously? Can we make the flashlight flap? Why? Just do it. Just do it.
Oh no, there's definitely a meaning behind it. No, really. It has artistic. You see the flapping. It's like someone's talking. You see it. Just how much shit he can pull out of his ass
Yeah.
before someone calls him on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A crypto bite a day keeps the time fall away.
You're too late. You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Oh my God! It's Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
I think that was Lindsay Wagner.
Who's Lindsay Wagner?
Oh, never mind.
You don't know?
She's
Do you know? I don't know.
from back in the day.
Oh.
An actress.
Oh,
Jack.
she's one of them actresses? The Bionic Woman? Power to the players. Great. Let's take a little moment, digest Death Stranding, just for a little bit. We liked so much of Metal Gear Solid 5, Rich.
I know.
We did.
I know.
And like I get it, like Kojima is apparently not the easiest person to work with, but it does seem like he's pushing. It seems like he's being weird for the sake of being weird. You know, and that's generally not my shtick. But hey,
I don't get anything out of that. I don't get anything out of that.
When it showed them walking through the nothingness with all the packages, I say, oh well, maybe it's, you know, you're. And he says he's a delivery guy. He's like, oh, I just do deliveries. That's what I do. And so it's just like, well, what is? I'm trying to discern what possible gameplay we can get out of that, and there's nothing there. There's just nothing there.
Okay, you want a fun delivery game? Crazy Taxi.
Mm-hmm.
Insanely fun delivery game.
Yeah, that's a great game. I'm down with Crazy Taxi.
Kojima is making Crazy Taxi. He hasn't shown off the taxi in any of the trailers yet. That's going to be the surprise.
Well, the taxi is actually a mostly naked woman, but a giant mostly naked woman. And you have to put the packages up her butt, you see. But it's very artistic. It's very, very artistic.
All right.
All right, let's get. Hey, we got some tips. We got some tips here. Iced Lizard Game says, "Hey, Jack and Rich, did you get a chance to check out Comet Striker before choking to death on the food you ate before the stream?" I have not Iced Lizard Games, but I got your email. We will check it out. The people who made that Mute Crimson game we played on stream a while back.
Which one was that?
It was a platformer, black and white and red.
Okay.
It was a while. It was a while ago. They made a new game.
Yeah.
And they gave us a code. I will check it out. I promise. Let's see here. Gobbledygooks says, did it seem like this year there was much more gameplay footage in most reveals? It seemed like the game companies are listening to reveals.
Other than, all right, I have not been following this. Other than Doom.
Yeah.
And I ended up seeing the Spider-Man bits they showed.
Well, you know, we did get there's a lot of good gameplay bits in the Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah, that's all I've seen.
Yeah. I having watched like 1.5 conferences, maybe 2.5 conferences, like maybe it's hard to tell though, because it all really goes by in a blur. There's way too much information given out in that 3 days. And if you watch a conference, I don't know how you can possibly hold your focus for more than 5 minutes at a time. I start zoning out. Just go cross-eyed.
I never even watched the conferences.
I
have zero interest. The way I always handled E3s was, what's going on?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm going to check the websites. I'm going to get a list of the games that have been announced.
Yeah.
And what looks interesting in that list of names. But I've never sat down and watched a conference. Other than I think I had to do it with you for when we did the episode on the E3 and back in the day.
That's right, we did. I do know that there were 3 separate samurai games announced. Did you hear about this?
No.
There's Neo 2. There is a samurai game called actually one that looks really good. Yes, I'm getting to that. What was the third samurai game? There was Neo 2. There was Sekiro, which is from Software.
Okay.
From Software is doing a samurai game.
Okay.
And then there is...
So fuck you, Neo. You try to take over our territory? It's gonna be a gang war.
And then there's Ghosts of Tsushima, which actually looks really decent. Combat wise, but yes, From Software just said, oh yeah, Neo was Samurai Dark Souls. That's cute. Samurai Dark Souls.
I thought they were supposed to be working on some kind of space thing.
Maybe they are. Who knows?
Space Samurai.
Space Samurais. From Software samurai game is an action game, not a Soul style game. What?
Okay.
Let's look up these. Let's look up. Do we care about Neo 2?
We can look up whatever. I don't give a shit.
I don't care about Neo 2. Go E3 2018 Ghost. Yeah, that one.
This one looking at?
The PlayStation one.
What?
That one.
Fuck's sake. Well, no.
Wait. Oh yeah. Let me do. There. Okay. Now you are free. Yep. Now you're good. So choosing the account. Yeah. Watch it under me. Go back. Because then we don't have to watch commercials.
Oh yeah. You have the red.
I have the red.
Here.
I got one of them YouTube Reds, so then we don't have to watch commercials. So 3 separate samurai games and like I want to say like 4 pirate games too, and I don't think that pirates are that popular or samurais too, for that matter. But I mean, obviously I'm wrong because they made them all. This one. So give me 1 second. Let me log in. I have ridiculously long passwords. Nope. That's not it. How about you? How do we know if caps lock is on? We would know that, right?
Should have a light on the keyboard.
There is no light on the keyboard.
Then it's off.
But there's no light to be turned on.
Then you click somewhere else and you type some letters and you see if cap lock is on.
How about that? There we go. That's it. Okay, great. All right. So what is this now? Go. Oh yeah, this looked interesting. I have ridiculously long passwords. Is the password? Shh! Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
And this is the From Software one?
No, this is not the From Software one. Though it looks like the From Software one. Actually, I didn't see the From Software trailer, so we should watch that next. It just looks so pretty. This is made by Sucker Punch, the team that did the Infamous games, says Forticon.
Okay.
I didn't play any of the Infamous games. Did you play any of the Infamous games?
I've heard of them.
Great.
I've seen them.
Oh, they can't see anything. That's right. I will fix that. Hey, look, there's the trailer. We're still figuring this out, guys. There you go.
I could restart it. But
Huh? He
literally,
pet his horse.
He just walked.
He pet his horse. Everything's fine.
Nobu, come.
I give you a 2-minute ban. Are you guys from British? You called me a prick, so I give you a 2-minute ban.
What do they call you a prick for?
I don't know. They just said Jack Prick, and I gave him a 2-minute ban for it. I saw that comment and I didn't like it. Ban.
All right.
This is not the From Software one. This is the other one. This is the other one.
Where are they?
I am. I have so much power. So much power.
Bastards! Enough!
So this could be interesting. The combat looks neat. You know, stances, looks like. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Basement 1 says, Jack, you did not sign my poster. Basement 1, you have to ask. You have to say specifically who you want to sign what. And if you did specifically say you wanted me to sign it, I didn't see it, so I'm sorry. Usually they leave stuff out for me on the table. There's a table and there's stuff left out for me that says to sign. But if you just say like, I want all of you to sign it, they usually assume that means Rich, Jay, and Mike. So you have to ask for me specifically. Heads up.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient.
I did hear about that, Master Kenobi. We'll talk about that after we watch the trailer.
Beat me to him.
He likes to have people on the ground.
The temple.
That's an admirable trait.
He's putting them out of their misery, Rich.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako.
See, I always wear the goofy outfit.
I can only assume there are different outfits with different stat abilities, Rich, as that is the flavor in almost all games.
They killed the monk.
Or is it going to be like Spider-Man, where that ugly giant white spider is going to be distracting you the entire game?
Oh, that's just you. I don't mind it.
I hate it.
It pops.
No, it doesn't.
It pops.
It looks stupid. It makes him look like he's trying out to be the next Captain America.
It pops. Captain America's outfit pops too. It's fine.
I'm going to make a fucking giant white spider mask. I'm going to have it on my face
Yeah.
during our entire review for that game.
Okay.
It's going to go out to here with the legs.
Oh wait, it's gonna have spider legs.
It's going to have legs that come out.
And you're just gonna be like, doesn't my new?
No, I'm not going to say anything about it.
You're gonna have a mouth, or are you gonna be muffled the whole time?
I'll be muffled the whole fucking time. Fuck it.
That's hilarious. I love it. I hope you do it. Not only am I encouraging this, I'm now demanding it.
Arkham Samurai.
Yep.
No, that's neat.
Oh no, but it's like this is exactly like the Fear takedown, but it's cool. It's cool looking.
He called reinforcements. We have to move.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a fun action game. Neat atmosphere. Could be neat.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, the Mongols win.
They already won.
You were my friend.
Give me the monk.
No.
It's a pretty place to have a duel. so pretty.
You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
Has gaming reached the uncanny valley? It's realistic enough, but not really enough.
No, I mean, you know, it's... I don't know. The uncanny valley, tell me if I have the premise right, is when graphics for human features become so good that our brain starts rejecting them because we know they're wrong.
Yeah, they're the closer you get to looking human, you hit a spot where it's off-putting.
Right.
Until you're basically perfect and it looks exactly like a human. But when it looks just a little bit off, it's off-putting.
Stop it. I don't know. Stop it.
Good morning, everyone, and
It did.
welcome back to...
It went anyway.
Stop it. I don't know. People's faces are always going to be hard. I don't know if we're ever going to reach the point of the uncanny valley just because people's faces, you know. Okay, so now look up Sekiro. Okay, here we go. This is the From Software one.
The Ghost game looked acceptably good.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Awake. Looks like death.
But
is
that's
not
cool.
your fate.
Look at that, he's got like a bone arm.
Some time has passed since I found you. Your master still lives. They'll soon make use of his bloodline. The limb you have lost will give way to something more useful. You'll learn to appreciate its worth.
Ooh, grapple hooks.
That's a fun way to traverse.
Yeah. It's cool looking. I think that guy just barfed on his sword. And I'm into that.
I'm down with this.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a ton of fun.
Won't come easily.
Giant monster men and bugs and bone arms, grapple hooks. This is gonna be great.
What's it from? I'd be disappointed if it ain't monsters at some point.
Right? Some of the best monster designs in the past decade. Yay!
I'm down with that. Thumbs up for the trailer.
Yeah. Coming next year, Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
great.
nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Like, hey, don't worry, guys. Coming to PC. That's great.
All right. So what's next? We watch the Spider-Man one.
Let's watch the Spider-Man one. We can talk about the Spider-Man one. Talk about the outfit. Talk about the outfit. Actually, wait. Don't click on it yet. Let me catch up on tips a little bit. Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
I thought you might be interested in seeing this gameplay footage from the Metro game. The mention of the stealth indicator reminded me of something from Thief that you always enjoyed. It's long. Maybe watch it later. Okay. Do you know anything about Metro?
No.
Okay. Great. Let's see here. Tired and Sad said, have either of you watched the new season of Westworld? The last episode was a fucking masterpiece. Death Stranding might be an interesting movie that Jay would like.
It doesn't even look like an interesting movie, I'm going to be honest with you.
But as a game, it looks boring as fuck. No, it looks like a guy walking on the... you have a couple indie filmmaker tropes that are terrible, and one of them is in the woods because it's a cheap place to film. The other is someone walking in barren like construction yards or crumbly wastelands because that's also really cheap to film.
Yeah.
So, that's not looking, not getting me too excited yet. I'll tell you what. Okay, hey, let's watch Spider-Man.
Yeah, this. Oh god.
This is not. Oh wait, open world. That's an open world gameplay demo.
Well, we'll do that next.
Okay. We'll do that next.
I'm curious about the open world.
Well, me too. I haven't seen that demo.
I have watched this before.
I've watched this before too.
It looks all right. I really want to see how the game decides to handle an actual fucking boss battle.
Yeah, like this does give us a really good indication about how it's going to deal with. Hold on, we look off. Perfect.
Who thought that white spider was a good idea?
Perfect.
It totally does not go with the color scheme. It makes him look like some kind of patriotic hero now. I don't get it. I don't like it.
I think it looks fine with it. Oh, now I broke it. Now I broke it. Sorry everyone if we're all. Now the stream looks laggy from our end. Are we getting frames dropped? Or is that just because I messed with it? I messed with the camera, and now we're getting all laggy. But is it laggy for you guys? Did we just drop a ton of frames, or is that just on my end? It's fine, Jack. It's fine. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Just on our screen, do you see, Rich? Do you see that?
Yeah,
it's
I
like
see it.
It's jaggy.
It's everything on the screen.
Yeah, but they say
it's fine. As long as I think it's fine.
And there's no dropped frame, so.
Welcome to the park.
Okay.
Just in time for the fireworks.
It's a fine design on Electro, but these prisoners with the collar that's like a straight up ripoff of Arkham Asylum.
Oh yeah. I don't think they're hiding the fact that this is Arkham. This is Batman Arkham.
Why did they do that white spider? The mask looks great. The mask looks great. Everything else looks like crap on that costume.
No, I don't mind.
The weird red bits on the leg, that ugly white spider. Why is there a bit of blue over the stripe down the chest and the belt? Why is there a stripe of blue there?
It looks good. It looks
you don't mess with a fucking classic.
I think what they were probably worried about is making sure that you have Spider-Man, or that you have his orientation, because there's going to be a lot of flipping.
There's a white spider on the front and the back.
There's a lot of flipping, and so they probably wanted to make sure that things are.
Fuck, it would look better if they made it black.
Yeah, I dig it. I'm down with it.
It's superficial, but it's ultra distracting, and you're looking at it all the time.
Surprise. What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
This is Miles Morales Spider-Man? No, Lloyd Beats. This is Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Electro must be working for someone.
Oh, now we're dropping frames? Yeah, look, it's all fucked.
Well, you figure out what's going on.
It's all
figure it out.
Ugh, this might have to be one of those. Okay, our CPU is fine. Our GPU is really hurting, and this is a problem because I messed with our camera during the stream. Hold on, what if we go to this and then come back?
Why would you mess with something?
Why would I mess with something?
Why would you mess with something? When everything was working, why would you mess with something?
Why would I mess with something, Rich? Why would I do that?
Why would you do that?
Why would I do that? That's the important question: is why would I do that? We did the classic: turn it off, turn it back on again.
Okay.
And we dropped a little bit there, but now we're good. It was my fault. I messed with the camera.
Don't fiddle with things.
I shouldn't have fiddled with things, and I fiddled with things.
Don't fiddle with things.
I did. I fiddled, and I'm very sorry. This looks smooth and buttery.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. I messed with all the things, and it was my fault. So, what are you gonna do, really?
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
Audio and video in sync. Great. We don't need a good GPU. Here,
I'm going to defend this because we did not buy this computer to play games on it.
Right. And I had a chat conversation, a technical support chat conversation with XSplit.
Yeah.
And I was talking with them about a GPU. And my chat support representative said literally any GPU. There was no minimum requirement. They just need any GPU. And I specifically said I can buy a $30 GPU and any GPU.
Okay.
So apparently, though, if you have a lesser GPU, you can't mess with XSplit while streaming. That's the lesson we've learned today. So, anyway, let's get...
Okay. Should I start the Spider-Man thing over, or are we just good?
No, we're just good.
We're just good?
I think the important thing, because we've both seen this, I think most people have seen this. I really want to see the open world stuff, but we can continue watching this. So for the person who was asking earlier, Miles Morales Spider-Man has a completely different outfit. His outfit is black and red. So this is definitely Peter Parker Spider-Man. As far as we know, right? It's Peter Parker Spider-Man. This could be like a different universe Spider-Man altogether.
I'm starting to realize something about myself and Spider-Man, Jack.
What's that, Rich?
I'm not very hyped about this game. This doesn't look bad.
Okay.
Like, I'm unconvinced that the boss battles won't suck because of that awful fucking QuickTime event they showed last year.
Yep.
But regardless, I'm not super hyped about this game.
Okay.
And I'm reminded about an interview I read with one of the Spider-Man writers. I think it was Gary Conway, but I'm not 100% sure it was him.
Okay.
It was like in a Wizard magazine years ago.
Like how many years?
This is something I probably read 20 years ago now. But,
Okay.
but he had said that in his later years of writing Spider-Man, he was getting older in his life.
Yeah.
And he started writing more stories about, like, Robbie Robertson, like the editor of the Daily Bugle. Because Gary Conway, I think it was Gary Conway, might not be him, but the writer, he was getting on in years. And he didn't identify as much with Peter Parker anymore. So he started writing stories about, like, the older guy.
Sure.
Who he could identify with.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing I haven't read a Spider-Man comic book in 10 years.
Right.
Like, I don't have any fucking idea who that chick he was flying in the helicopter was, and I have not been all excited about that character, and I'm like a middle-aged man now.
Yeah, that's true.
I might have grown out of Spider-Man.
That's fair.
When I left Spider-Man, it was early 30s, but Peter Parker at that time, later 20s, had a wife.
That's true.
Early 30s, had Karen.
Yeah.
And then 10 years on, I'm a middle-aged man, and Peter Parker's some single schmuck working shit jobs.
Yeah. So it's
I think we've grown apart, me and Spider-Man.
I think
I'm still very fond of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But the connection, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm too elderly for Spider-Man.
Well, and I know you've always liked Peter Parker Spider-Man because of this whole the basically the uber nerd. He's the uber nerd who got the powers. For me, I know I'm just more of a fan of just kind of that power fantasy, like beating up bad guys, doing web swinging, that kind of thing. So like I'm still into Spider-Man, but I hear where you're coming from, where you can't necessarily get on board with teenage Spider-Man now that you're an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they made a big deal of mentioning that there were 5 of them.
Right.
So we know the person at the NDCs, that's going to be Doc Ock. This is their version of the Sinister Six.
Sure.
We don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want to.
Well, but it does say you.
Which means it's got to be someone we know.
Sure.
It's going to be Doc Ock. They're doing a Sinister Six thing.
Yeah. I mean, I would expect something like that. Yeah.
Who the fuck's Mr. Negative? See, I'm gone. It's gone.
I don't know who Mr. Negative is.
Who the fuck
either.
is Mr. Negative? I don't fucking know.
I have no idea.
I'm sure there are plenty of kids who read the comic books now and they're excited, but
I don't know if anyone's excited about Mr. Negative. I mean, come on, look at him.
then just use the Hobgoblin.
You?
And fix that costume. fix that goddamn costume.
Yeah, go. Yeah, that one. Let's see what this open world is about.
Oh god.
Oh, this is great. I got my own little TV. This is perfect.
Yeah, I got it all.
Adam's doing a fantastic job so far. It's been really good.
Oh, that looks fun. See, that looks fun.
This
Yeah.
you should so track down Web of Shadows. This doesn't look that different.
Oh yeah. I tried to. They had some PC versions available at one point.
Like
but-
some of the aerial fighting where Spider-Man's webbing up to somebody, kicking them, and then webbing to someone else.
Yeah.
That's all Web of Shadows.
Activities in that world, and we want
Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's totally Web of Shadows.
Well then, then I'm excited. This looks fun. Focus
but at the
bar.
same time, part of that superhero fantasy, especially that Spider-Man experience, is living within New York City and seeing that. So, Adam is one of our combat pro players because he's a combat designer, and again, he's just showing off some really awesome stuff. That
Well, that's kind of cheating. Like having the combat designer show you some come on.
Yeah.
Give it to someone else. Give it to a first timer. See if they can just dick around and have some fun. Obviously, they want to show off all the cool stuff.
That looks really.
In this video, they talk about the costume. Do they talk about whether or not you can change it?
Just gonna we're gonna be talking over this, so we don't want to hear them talking too loud.
Well, I do if they're going to talk about that awful fucking costume.
Oh, well, then turn it up a little bit.
I didn't know you could do that. So I think there's a lot of that. There's that sandbox nature to it as well. So I mean, obviously you can, we have.
Ooh, that's a good-looking city.
Mechanics, but we want you to experiment with.
You know what I like about that city immediately? You know what pops in my head immediately is all the buildings look different.
Really allows for a lot of different gameplay and a lot of.
I think that was a problem with the big open world Spider-Mans of the past is every building was a gray block. Here it looks like I might actually be able to find my way around New York just by looking at buildings. Oh! Did he faceplant?
That's not how that should work. Why doesn't he have boots? How did they?
They got sneakers.
How did they get the mask so right and everything else wrong?
I don't mind it. I don't mind. I like the little glovey things.
That's fine.
I like it.
You like what you like, Jack. I don't tell you what to like. This is my opinion, goddammit.
I'm with you.
Well, no, you're not. You're saying.
I understand the things you are saying is what I meant by I'm with you.
Our kind of our personality, but also, what do people want, desire from a Spider-Man experience? So, it was really great. As I remember.
What's worse, this or the Iron Spider-Man costume? The movie version or the comic version?
The comic version is the worst.
They want to feel like an Insomniac game. So
the comic book version has the plus of being so bizarre it's interesting. As a temporary thing,
sure.
As a disposable thing, and it's not going to stick around, it's interesting.
Maybe. For one issue, sure.
Okay, so how it kind of said,
well, it only lasted like 3 months worth of comics, if that.
Yeah. So it lasted 3 issues.
And then sometimes you just need to take a break. And what I used to find myself doing was just swinging around New York City, it was almost like therapeutic. It's just kind of like when I play other games, I just walking or running or
this
even
looks
taking a
fun.
car, it feels so more natural now just to swing around like Spider-Man. So it's definitely one of those things that has that, again, just like combat, that pick and play feel, but we want players to have a level of mastery as they play.
You see that little web gadget?
No, I missed it.
He stuck a thing on his back, and after like a timer blinked, it like shot a web and smacked him into a wall.
Piece of geometry, and the enemies walk by, they'll get like
Ooh, that's neat.
Does Spider-Man really need a timer for something like that?
An enemy, and
He just web the guy to a wall.
slam into each other.
Well, you know, extra webs. Like it's like an extra hand, basically.
The focus meters basically there's kind of a risk reward. As you build focus, you can use it to heal.
Sid's having a religious
It just looks
experience.
incredible.
Okay, thank you.
See, there it was
the team
again.
works really, really hard on it. Really, really hard. And the idea is the focus is kind of a way to.
Spider-Man is murdering people. Yes, Spider-Man is throwing people off of buildings.
I'm sure there's a web strand attached to them.
There didn't seem to be that guy.
Maybe heal myself real quick, or do I want to?
Yeah, no, that one I didn't see it. At least in the Arkham games, they fucking cheated, and everyone who fell just happened to be attached via a grappling hook,
right,
to something.
One of the first questions I get is like, "Is it an origin story?" I'm like, "No." That was like after we decided that the webs were definitely attached to the buildings. We decided it's not going to be an origin story.
What is the camera in the game doing this?
Yeah,
or...
yeah, that was a flashbang went off, and so I think that was a.
That's a really horrible effect. It's gonna give me a headache.
You know, I really that comes down to our combat team,
something you don't want.
Like this guy right here, like Adam, and really going, okay, you know, kind of handing that stuff out over the course of the game. You know, finding those right spots where.
Yeah, that's nauseating.
Okay,
yeah.
Teach you how to punch and how to kick.
Hopefully, there's a way to like you can like kick those away or something.
Layer on things like gadgets and then the suits and the suit powers. It's kind of
fist kite out.
just,
Okay,
you know,
Kingpin's involved.
Like E3, you know,
Great.
Feel great, right? But there's a lot to learn really quickly. So we just, you know,
there we go.
Post development, we kind of
there we go.
Spots in the game where it makes most sense to teach those mechanics, and then as the game goes on, we want you to master those because the game's only going to get harder.
Yeah, absolutely. Sid,
All right, so we're in this. So they talk about why the design of the costume had to be so hideous.
This is, I mean, this is just. I mean, it was looking spectacular to begin with, but this is on a totally different level, and I can just see that.
So much.
I can see that polish though. That's the thing, and that's what comes out in that
There's just a couple
final
minutes
few
left.
months of development.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys watched the press conference, right?
Sure.
You saw all those games, those first-party games, and they all have a level of polish. And to be in a press conference with like Naughty Dog, Sucker Punch, Kojima Productions, just we are very honored to be, and we know there's a certain level of polish that people expect from a PlayStation game, especially a first-party game. So we want to be considered
big computer.
Well,
and not to mention also from the Marvel.
Computers
Marvel
aren't big
fans,
anymore.
We have that perfect experience.
Of course.
May I just ask real quickly, you know, as we're
You should be
starting to
picking
wind
up like a
down
little
here,
USB
from
drive.
a personal
Hit
perspective,
the button on
what's it
that.
like for you and for the team to be able to kind of look up at the big screen and see your game after all that time?
Well, he should take out his cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's there you go.
It takes a lot.
That was an actual laptop.
Like right now, they're playing the theme song to the game in the background as we're sitting here, and I mean, this is an amazing industry, and to be part of it is one thing, but to work on something you truly love, it's something that when you were a little kid thinking, oh my God, could I ever work on a Spider-Man game, let alone be in video games, is just absolutely surreal. I use that word a lot when I describe working on this game.
I think this is going to be a lot of my time playing this game.
Yeah,
is just web swinging. That was one of my favorite things in Arkham Knight.
Web swinging.
Yes, basically, right? you do like they had that like rocket grapple, and then you would just like glide over the city.
I really am. It's stunning. I mean, just look at that. How can you not be blown away by that?
They've said there will be other costumes. That's good, but unless you want to pay extra, I'm assuming none of them are going to be the original.
And I want to thank you and Insomniac for making it.
Thank you for having us.
And for coming by as well.
Spider-Man was so awesome that it broke my mic, and I have to use the stick mic now. I mean,
all right, great. Next.
Yeah, I just wanted to stand up a little bit.
Are we?
Next? Yeah, we're fine. It looks like they're done showing. Next.
It looks like it could be fun.
Oh yeah. Why don't we look up next? Why don't you look up Cyberpunk?
2077.
Yeah, that's this is the new game from CD Projekt Red, the makers of The Witcher and, you know, owners of GAG.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues, sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else. Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you.
According to Sean Simons, the producer says there will be no DLC or microtransactions.
Oh!
I assume they're talking about the Spider-Man.
You going. It's a city of dreams.
That was creepy.
And I'm a
Yeah.
big dreamer.
Yeah.
Oh, this will probably be available DRM free on GOG too.
Of course.
CD Projekt Red.
CD Projekt.
CD Projekt. That's a cool car.
Yeah. Word on the street is it is going to be a first-person RPG.
First-person
RPG. Yes.
I'm down.
Yeah, looks neat, right?
Let's see actual gameplay then, because that wasn't really first-person anything. That was story bits.
Well, get out of this. See if there is
world.
See if there is a gameplay. I don't know if there is gameplay out there.
That's just gonna be people talking over the trailer, is my assumption.
We really wanted to give
Yeah.
the feeling of
Maybe not. We saw 45 minutes of gameplay. Here's what we thought. Okay, so no, I don't think there's any videos. of
Right.
gameplay yet. Okay, that's fine. No gameplay yet, but I mean, listen, for as many people out there who gush all over The Witcher, and The Witcher is a great game, The Witcher 3. I had a lot of fun playing the bit of The Witcher that I did. The bit of The Witcher I did, getting like 20, 30 hours of gameplay. I played this much of The Witcher, right? It looks like this could be a fun world to walk around in.
Yeah.
So, could be cool.
I like shithole futures that aren't complete dystopias.
Sure. Almost dystopias. Hyper slum.
I'm shocked the main character isn't a chick. Isn't that just kind of a cyberpunk thing? Isn't the main character always a girl with pink hair or something?
No, usually the main character meets up with a girl with pink hair.
Like Tank Girl.
I'm thinking like Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that was cyberpunk.
There's probably at one point you need to run into all the cyber chicks, all the cyberpunk chicks, but no, I think usually it's a dude.
Okay.
This is actually an unusual dude because he looks like a beefy bruiser instead of like a hacker.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually you're a thin trench coat, like you're like a cyber samurai, and he just looks like a thug, which makes me like it. Like, I can hack a firewall, and this guy just punches him in the face.
Grand Theft Future.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Let's see what we got here. True Blue Review says, also, don't bother with any Nintendo stuff. Their show was new Mario Party, indie games being ported, and a half hour about new Smash. Yes, that is very true. 5 minutes was announcement of every fighter in Smash is coming back. I know you don't care about Smash Brothers at all.
You do.
I do.
So that's all they announced for games?
Yeah, they talked a little bit more about the Pokemon games. They Mario Party looks really interesting. I don't know if you've ever played a Mario Party.
Yeah, I'm familiar enough with it.
They've actually designed the new Mario Party to be played with multiple switches in handheld mode.
Uh-huh.
And they had actually a neat thing where they would rearrange them, and that would like affect the gameplay, like putting them down on a table. So it looked like it could be fun. I don't know if I'll ever do that. As someone who really likes Super Smash Brothers, the announcement of every character that was in every Super Smash Brother is coming back, which means we get Snake back, we get the Pokemon trainer back, we get so many characters back, and then we get a couple new characters. We get Ridley from Metroid. We get the Splatoon people. Daisy is coming in as an alternate skin for Peach, which is about fucking time. We get to play as Daisy. Very important that we get to play as Daisy, don't you think? We get Ice Climbers back. We get young Link. New Link outfit is his blue hero's tunic, of course, the champion's tunic.
Yeah,
I know. Well, you can wear other outfits too, but that's his default outfit. It looks like something I'm going to buy and play because it's all the Smash. The only thing I'm a little disappointed by is they
damn it.
Were you hoping that
I was hoping
that you missed an XCOM 3 announcement?
It was worth a fucking shot.
Oh, you know what we should look up actually? Something that looked actually kind of interesting. Nintendo. Oh no, look up Ubisoft. And then what was it called? Star? No. What's their flying game? Starlink. Starlink. Oh, there. The Ubisoft North America one.
Which one?
Down.
Down.
That one. I don't know if it shows any of the gameplay. But basically, this looks like good No Man's Sky.
Could use a little help here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, the thumbnail gave it away.
Yeah.
You're not surprising me. The thumbnail gave it away.
I know that, Rich. I'm sorry. And during the Ubisoft presentation, there was a much longer bit.
Yeah.
That actually showed what the game is about. Here's the downside. So, like, it looks like good No Man's Sky. Like, you can fly around the galaxy, you can go to planets and do shit.
Yeah.
But, like, there's actual, like, enemies to fight, and you can do shit on the planet. It all looked really good from a gameplay standpoint. Here's
it's a Star Fox game, or Star Fox just in it?
Star Fox is in the Starlink game, but look at that. You actually have to buy little guys and look on. Yeah, no. It's it looks even worse than you think.
Well, you build it up as like it's like they did No Man's Sky, right? Oh, you gotta buy these little figures. Oh,
the gameplay looks like they did No Man's Sky right. Like the gameplay looks decent.
I've waited so long for this.
You know?
We will sacrifice.
Yeah, it's like Skylanders, but for spaceships. You can buy like different guns that you put on your wings.
Yeah, I don't want to spend $358 on one game.
Right.
Because of all the plastic crap you need to scan into a thing.
And even weirder, you put the ship on your controller. I don't know if they'll show it. It's so bizarre. This looks like a very bizarre game.
The Legion is growing.
No Man's Skylanders. Sausage Toes wins. No Man's Skylanders.
Sausage Toes wins for coming up with the most obvious joke ever.
That's a great pun, and no one else came up with it.
You do a...
Sausage Toes wins.
The more of us
Give me the mouse. Give me the mouse.
each of us is.
Exactly.
You must feed my
What was the pun?
No Man's Skylanders.
New Ubisoft shooter is like No Man's Sky meets Skylanders, but they didn't call it. Here we go.
Is No Man's Skylanders Destructoid? Okay, sorry, Sausage Toast.
I'm sorry, Sausage Toast.
Someone beat you to it, apparently.
You know what? You're a fucking poser, man. Busted. All right, busted your ass, Sausage Toes.
How awkward. oh, see here. Look, they're going to show you. Look, do you see it? It's on your controller. It looks so bizarre.
Drax isn't going to stop until we end this.
Look at that. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Do you have to?
I don't know. I don't know if you need that on your controller. That's the thing.
I mean, they're going to make a shitload of money.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want to fly that spaceship. And I'm assuming that's the only way you can get all the spaceships.
I don't know. I've seen some people in chat say stuff like you can just buy them digitally, but you still have to buy them. Like, you might not need to buy the little plastic thing, but you need to buy something.
Yeah.
So.
All right. What's next?
What's next?
Hold on.
Why are game studios like this? Because they're businesses, and they like to make money. They like to make so much money, Rich.
I'm going to take a break.
You're going to take a break?
Yeah.
Why are you going to take a break? Where are you going? Where you go? Where you go?
Went back home, jumped into bed, 44 pistol under my head. I woke up in the morning,
He took the mouse. That fucker took the mouse.